I made 2 goodbye videos to the only 2 people I ever had in my life who truly cared about me and loved me. And I didn't tell them. When you see 100 doctors in 3 years and everyone's blaming it on anxiety, and you literally feel like you're losing brain cells and you don't understand what's happening, and you can't read, you can't fit into any of your clothes. Every time you touch your skin, it feels like you've been physically assaulted, and it would leave marks. Just a simple caress would be a 9 out of 10 pain scale. My other amazing friend was over one night, and we were looking on my Redbubble site. When I first met him, he was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing making all this dark art of yourself? What are you doing with this darkness? You need to focus on nature." And I got so mad at him. Like, anyone can take a picture of a tree, but no one can make something that dark that looks like a movie poster. This is me purging my demons. And he was like, "Well, if you're working on art all day and focused on the darkness and you're posting it on your walls, you're not gonna be focused on anything that's light and bright." And bless his beautiful heart, he started planting little seeds of light. He seen that there was light inside of me. So he was over, and we are looking at my Redbubble site, seeing a picture of my very first snowy owl in late 2011. I said to him, "What is that?" He's like, "Oh, that's Quebec's national bird." I'm like, "No, it's not. I live in Eastern Ontario, very close to Quebec." And I'm like, "It's perfect. It's heaven. Like, there's no way it's real." And because, like, I never even thought of an owl before. And because I literally felt like I was losing my mind, brain cells, and like couldn't even properly speak, and I had to see one. And he found out where they came an hour from here. So he knocked on all the farmers' doors, and he's like, "Look, at my friend's sick. The doctors no longer know what to do. We're at a loss. For some reason, she needs to see a snowy owl. Can you help us out?" And got that call, I think it was December 2011. I seen her on a telephone post 30 minutes before sundown, and I got to watch her take flight, and I literally fell to my knees, and I couldn't stop weeping. I don't know what came over me. I still can't believe that owls are real, but when I seen her, it ignited something within me. Every day I would want to go visit her, so I would beg one of those 2 friends to drive me out there. Sitting on milk crates with orthopedic pillows, covered myself in a blanket because it was 40 below zero, and I'd sit at the side of the road. She was so far in the field, and I'd sit there all day if I could. I'd even risk frostbite. I didn't care. Something in me knew that I had to watch that owl, talk to the owl, look at the owl, study the owl. I didn't even know how to take a picture of an owl. You know, my friend rented me a lens, bought me a cheap camera. Everyone else out there was brrr. My camera was going click, click. I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't really care. I just needed to watch her. I called her Snowy Owl Mama Goddess. And every day I would look forward to seeing her and to spending time with her, just watching her. And that stopped me from thinking about my expiration date of the goodbye videos. That kept getting pushed further and further back because I just wanted to spend time with this owl. So the times I spent with her were heaven to me. It was the most amazing feeling I can describe. It was love. It was magic. It was healing. But little did I know, it was a lesson. And I really believe the powers that be, God, whomever, sent me that owl for a reason cannot describe. what it was like. I got a new lease on life. I just had to be with her, even though no one was helping me and my health was rapidly declining. Even cardiologists. I was seeing everybody under the sun, and no one knew what was wrong with me. No one knew how to help me, and all I knew was, hey, I've got to go hang out with this owl. And the longer I watched and observed and studied her, the longer I was like, oh my God, she doesn't have a mom or a dad. She's not out here with her brothers or sisters. We have that in common. We're alone. Like, I've lived alone, since I was 15. I'm 50. I'm like, wow. And not only is she surviving, she's thriving. And if she can do it, maybe I can.